Don't look under the internet.
Push the button. Oh my god.
And then they were like, what?
And then I was like, whoa. Jesus.
But realistically, they were like, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
I'm surprised that our audience can still clap.
Well, okay, here's the story behind that one. They were bitching way too much to the HR department about how we took their hands at the gate because we didn't want them fucking around with our buttons.
It's
like every
when,
seat has a button, and you can't press it, so we cut their hands off.
It's like when you take someone's phone at like a concert or something.
Well, to be fair, our HR department is on the top of that shelf right now.
Yeah, well, that's as a warning.
Oh, Dingly Bits. Oh no, that's yeah. Didn't you name him Dingly Bits?
I think it was Dangly Bits is his name.
Bits, yeah, Dangly Bits the skeleton.
Dingle Bell?
Dangly Bits.
Dingle Bell.
He's also missing a leg, but it's somewhere.
No,
on
it's not missing.
No, it's there. It's just
it's in the vicinity.
There's a portal. All right.
there's a portal.
You see, what had happened was...
What are we doing, Mike?
Welcome to Don't Look Under the Internet.
Hold on, wait, I got this. All right, guys, welcome to Don't Look Under the Internet.
You bitch.
All right, hold on. Let me try. All right, everybody. Welcome to Don't Look Under the Internet.
You dick.
It's identical every time.
That's Mike.
Right. No, what is that?
That's Mike.
Hi.
That's Mike.
Hi.
That's Mike.
What's happening here?
That's Mike.
Yeah, hello, I guess.
That's Doug.
Hey. And that's Mike.
That's
Guys, we are very slap happy. We are in rare fucking form tonight.
We have thoroughly managed in the past 2 episodes to derail Mike
every time.
They're just going, that's Mike, and just pointing at me.
And he won't say anything. Like he doesn't have an idea of to be like, hey, that's me.
I'm given like the fucking like the non-audio like, come on,
because
talk, dickhead.
I don't start it. This is the first one that I haven't introduced myself.
I know, you're out of your element.
He started one the other day, and now I'm trying to start one.
Okay, do it again.
That's Mike.
Hello.
That's Jason.
Hello.
And I'm Mike. I mean,
Mike.
Damn it.
Roll
Maybe
it
we
again. Should just let Mike do it. I don't know.
I think there was a reason we let Mike do it.
And
Mike.
I'm
Mike.
Topher.
Who am I, Mike? Please.
You're Gwen Stefani. Rock your
That
body.
shit is bananas. BANANAS. Okay. Great. We've moved
Anyway,
past that.
We are
Diluti.
Pod.
Mike. Everyone's gonna be like, "Who the fuck are these stupid ass motherfuckers?"
15 minutes and they haven't even introduced themselves properly yet.
Diluti.
Clap
Podcast.
above your head.
Housekeeping.
He's clapping in front of him. Everything is wrong right now.
We don't
can't
have
work.
we don't have any housekeeping.
Yeah, no one sign up in the last
In like the
20
last
minutes.
hour. No.
We haven't gotten shit.
Yeah, for those of you chiming in, the last episode we recorded, Dear David, we literally recorded it
again.
and then are immediately recording another one. So in the hour it took us to record Dear David, we didn't get a new patron, which shame on you.
Come on,
What is
guys.
happening?
How could you not hear?
All we need is one more
Yeah.
for
Seriously.
special-
Oh my god, we didn't announce that last fucking episode.
That's because
Yeah.
this is the time to do it.
This is the time. You guys, I've set a fucking stretch goal. I'm so excited about this.
We do have housekeeping. Look at that.
We do, and I'm
Yeah,
doing it this
technically,
time. There's
I love
nothing correct about this episode. We are
That makes sense.
one fucking patron away. I set a stretch goal on Patreon. If we get 50 patrons, we 3 will pool whatever money we have in the account for the podcast, as well as our personal funds, to pull together a dark web mystery box.
Fun fact, y'all. I have been doing my research on how to do this, on how to
Legally.
Yeah.
how to do this correctly. And I think I've found a lead on one because we're so fucking close. So get the word out there. If you know anyone that likes the podcast or hasn't heard of us or whatever it is, we need one more person.
One more.
And then I will buy this box that I found.
We'll record ourselves opening
Box
it.
of crazy.
This is our own box of crazy.
I hope we get something like that, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna start bringing home. I'm gonna bring home gowns for all of us, as well as gloves and like just shit to protect us. Because
Yes.
I've seen some fucking videos where people get some some nasty shit from a dark web
Like
box.
goo.
Yeah, I don't want any like
Mayonnaise.
toxic shit happening to me.
I don't want to be the toxic Avenger. As much as I wanted to be in college, I don't want to be that.
I can deal with, being like maybe possessed or haunted or whatever it is that comes with the box, but I don't want any like
Scabies.
bodily harm. Yeah, I don't want to get scurvy or something.
Yeah,
I don't want to bring lice into my home.
No,
Too
honestly,
late.
Damn.
I'm also debating whether or not we like go stay at a hotel. Like, what, those hotels you can rent for 4 hours?
Oh, Motel 8.
Yeah, I'm also debating that we do it there just so we don't bring whatever the fuck is in that box into any one of our homes.
Yeah, we can probably get a hotel room for cheap, like a motel.
Especially
They'll just think we're trying to have sex with each other. It's fine.
I mean,
that's
we'll do that and then open the box. It's fine.
no, we'll do that to throw them off the trail.
There's semen
There's
everywhere.
no box being opened here. We're just fucking each other.
Three
God
dudes,
damn
6
it.
feet apart because we're not gay.
All right, housekeeping over.
Yeah,
Great.
kind of, I guess. What do we, you know what? Here's the fun thing about what we're talking about today. 2 things. 1, if you could say it correctly, good job. 2, watch it just throw off the algorithm. So that's going to be fun. Jason, can you tell us what we're talking about today?
We are talking about a viral video that went viral. What was it, back in like 2016? Yeah, I think it was 2016 this came out.
Can I try to pronounce it?
As
a word?
You try to pronounce it. Jason will spell it.
So if I had to give this thing a name, I would call it Oogie McTach.
That sounds fun.
And if you understand the reference, I love you.
I
But if you
don't.
don't, it's fine.
I don't.
But for the rest of us,
We're going to call it the Xanadu Hyperlink Project,
of course we
which
are.
was the internet before
the internet. Yes.
Wow.
The good times of Zen.
So you want me to spell? How do you pronounce it?
Oogie McTach.
Okay, so that is
Oh,
spelled.
wait a minute. Is that from a movie? Is that from a movie?
Not a movie.
Not movie.
Anyway, that is spelled.
What's it from?
Just let him spell it.
Okay.
It's spelled 11B-X-1371.
That's how you pronounce it.
That's how you pronounce it.
Or, for the layman, 11BX1371
Yeah.
is the fucking title of the videos we're covering. Guys, this is going to be a confusing one.
Here's the thing. I know we say this a lot, but you remember how we always say this is Diluti Pod, you fucking figure it out? We're going to put the emphasis pretty damn hard on you fucking figure it out.
Because honestly, for the first time in Diluti history, we tried to
Stumped.
figure it out
Stumped, my guy.
and can't.
A lot of this has been unsolved to this day, and there's even Reddits for it. There's a lot of people like actively trying to do this,
Still.
and they're like, "Nope, can't do it, fam. Sorry."
Yep. So this is one of those rare episodes you're going to get where either we don't know if it's real or fake, or it is real.
But
Sure.
more than likely, it's fake.
Yeah. And
Shut up.
Spoilers.
Shut up.
all right, everybody, you can unsubscribe now.
I'm just saying
You got the information you needed.
that's not a spoiler.
It's not. I don't think spoilers for this exist.
No.
And if they did, we wouldn't
I
understand.
tried
them.
looking up, like, this episode summary. That doesn't exist.
Dude, yeah, no. A lot of our topics, we can very easily find like a quick synopsis of what it's about.
Nope.
Not this one.
Nope.
This is just a bunch of articles saying, what the fuck is this?
I told. Yeah,
There's some things
Witch
that
Doctor?
there's actually
Yes.
some things I'll go over
that
towards
was what I
the
was
end of
thinking
the episode that I won't go over right now, but
We'll get
that's it.
Yeah.
I can't say anymore. I don't know why I even brought it up, to be quite
Okay,
fair.
you know what? This is okay. This is stressing me out. Doug, Mike, I think we need to take a quick sip of liquid de-stressor just for a sec, just to get our bearings. Mike's already ahead of us.
He is ahead of us.
Everybody listening live, if you'd like to join us, We are pouring a shot because we need to fucking figure out how we're tackling
We
this.
haven't done a clink it and drink it.
We
in a
have
minute.
not.
Okay, everyone, while they're pouring up their thingamadoos, we'll give you a quick secchi to get yours.
Yeah.
Or are we just using my bottle now? Is that what's going on
It's
here?
the only thing left, so yeah.
Just
Oh,
for context,
Cool.
you want me to cut all this? I'm assuming, right?
No, leave it in. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Dude, whatever.
All right.
You're editing this week.
Yeah, take that
I
bottle.
don't have to care.
It'll definitely leave the episode because this is just great
For
quality
those
content.
of you listening, go to our Discord. It's in the link tree, and then you can hear us do live shit. It's pretty fun, and you get to hang out.
I'm gonna cut all of this.
Don't just fucking don't fucking selfish. Give me
You
some
have
of that.
a cup, but that's fair.
Yeah, I got
I
filled
thought
up.
you had more than you did.
Well, we're at 100 Discord people right now, and I would like to hit a bigger number.
There's 39 million of you in the channel right now, and we need more.
The whole
than
state
that.
of Georgia is here. We've banned the whole state of Kentucky. So before
Fuck
anyone
you,
asks,
Corbin, Kentucky. We haven't said it in a minute.
You know, I was just thinking about this. Like, if I ever go on vacation where I have to drive through Kentucky, that is the shirt I am going to wear. That day.
absolutely,
Like, I want everyone to know that in Kentucky, fuck you.
yeah, fuck you.
All right,
Also-
well, when you hear the clink, drink, everyone. Oh,
You guys
do
know
the
what's
thing.
up.
Hang on. Do here. Come on.
What is here's
Do
to
the come on her.
Okay. Here's to glory. Here's to honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
You fucking nailed it.
Also, just here's
Just
here's
I'm gonna
some-
drink now.
Here's to you. Here's to me. If you ever disagree, fuck you. Here's to me. Boop.
Wow, Jesus Christ,
We
are off
have a
topic.
lot of Spotify reviews.
You know who else has a lot of Spotify reviews? This
Unplanned
one,
Odyssey?
this podcast I just found called Unplanned Pod Nancy.
And it's pronounced exactly that way.
It's not. It's Podnancy.
It's our boy Moose podcast.
Yeah,
Go
so
listen.
if you guys remember the Ripsaw Rebar ARG, the creator of that has his own podcast, and fucking look it up. Hey, maybe if we're feeling generous, we'll throw that in the episode description. So here's some free promos. But the real reason I'm talking right now is because I just fucking remembered something that happened yesterday. And I'm sorry we can't go forward with the episode until I've talked about this. But on our Discord, we have a self-promotion tab. And I was at work and I was like, I had just gotten home and I was shitting. Even better. And I was scrolling through it and I was looking for something. And I went to the self-promotion tab and I saw that TMV had created this this figure of an Egyptian deity. Okay. I'm being very vague for a very good fucking reason.
Okay. All right.
So, have you guys seen the show Moon Knight at all?
I've only seen
I have not watched it at all.
like 2 episodes.
So-
So
you're in the exact same boat as I am. 100%. I started watching the show. I was 2 episodes in, and it's fucking fantastic. I think I like it better than Deadpool, which is saying a lot for me. But I was on episode 2, and that's very important for this story. So,
minor spoilers. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, maybe possible minor spoilers.
possible
for
minor.
Moon Knight.
It's literally just going to be the name of someone in the show, like the name of a character on the show. Really, is all it's going to be. So I see this figure, this Egyptian deity that's been painted up. It looks fucking badass. And I commented saying like, "Hey, I was just here just to check a few things out, and I scrolled by this, and I want to say that figurine of Osiris would be fantastic for my massive Nyarlathotep campaign, Call of Cthulhu." Okay, so again, back to Moon Knight. You're only on episode 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
I too last night was only on episode 2. I am now done with the first season, and I want to say, TMV, I'm so fucking sorry that I called that Osiris, because that was absolutely the deity from Moon Knight named Khonshu, which is like the half main character, and I feel like a fucking dumbass for being like,
Khonshu, the
oh,
moon god.
the Osiris is over here. The only reason I thought that is like I saw like the crown of the sun on his head. I'm like, cool, yeah, that's Osiris. But turns out, no. So I'm so sorry, TMV. The silence that happened after that comment that I made is now deafening.
And then just a wave of people left the Discord and up in arms.
Yeah. But either way, the irony of that is hilarious to me, because literally right after that happened is when I turned on Moon Knight to watch the rest of the season. And so when that episode came up, I'm like, oh God, I'm a fucking cringy idiot.
I need to watch.
I'm so dumb.
I need to read more Moon Knight because there's this one run through of Moon Knight. I'll just briefly mention it where he actually like dispels Khonshu from me. He's like, yeah, fuck you. I don't like you. I don't need your powers. And then he's just a guy with guns, just killing a bunch of shit. And
I do want to read
Every
the Moon Knight
warlock
comics.
ever made.
The
every
Gunslinger
warlock
Warlock.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
where
anyway, now
were
that's
we
out, that's
exactly?
out in the open. What the fuck are we talking about today?
There's the guy. We tried to
We
spelled
tried
it.
spelling it. We've tried pronouncing it, and
We're
none
just
of that
gonna call
worked.
him the Plague Doctor.
We're gonna call this the Plague Doctor
Yes.
ARG. What do we want to like?
I don't know
actually,
what
like,
I don't know if it's
yeah.
an ARG. I don't know if it's a fucking unfiction. I don't know what the fuck
The
it
Plague
is.
Doctor mystery.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's very hard to just put any
Define.
kind of like exactly.
Literally, so before Doug goes into it, I apologize for
No,
cutting
you're
you
good.
off.
You're good.
If you guys have ever heard of like unfavorable semicircle or the Markovian parallax denigrate, like this is in the same vein as those, as being one of the internet's most unsolvable fucking puzzles.
Yeah.
And we're here to solve it.
No, we are not.
Yes, we are,
Let's
Doug.
just- let's.
You can shut the fuck up right now, and we are here to solve it.
All right. So, let's start with like where this came from, because that makes the most sense, right?
Yes.
So, who received it? That's where we want to go. We like okay.
How
so,
did this get brought out to the open? Like, how do we know about all of this?
So basically, an anon posted to 4chan that they found a DVD sitting on a park bench with this video on it.
Yep.
And this is the first upload of the video that we know of.
So you're talking about like upload order, like this is the first timeline history upload of this video, right?
So one of the things that I would like to let people know is usually we tell you, hey, here's these videos, here's the length of them, and this is how long it's going to take you to watch it. This doesn't work that way.
Nope.
There's no like, it's not a you watch all the videos and you know what's happening. It's just here's this one main video that came out. Here's how it was found, and here's what we know about it. But also, there's these other
Also, here's
videos
5 more.
that accompany it. But like, we don't really know what all is going on with the rest of the videos. Like, it's a very strange situation.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this anonymous person posted to the 4chan that they found a DVD sitting on a park bench, and that they posted this on the paranormal board. And then they uploaded it to YouTube, and the video was actually titled Muerte, but you don't get this unless you know to translate it into binary and all the shit.
That's the fun part of this one is the things that I hate the most.
Are very prevalent.
All
Guys,
the
this is
ciphers. I hate
Yes.
ciphers with a fucking passion.
if you guys have looked into security.
Put it into fucking wingdings and put that into fucking
That's not a
Reaganomics
thing
and
for sure,
put that
but-
into
No, there is a
fucking-
wing. There is a wingding cipher,
Oh, don't give Mike
and I had
this
to
guy's
fucking. I didn't want to,
credibility.
but like
Put that one into Hoobastank and you get the Wubba Flubba.
that
I
doesn't
hate it.
exist.
I do
So
like the
fucking
Hooba Stank / the Chumbawamba,
The Stanky
fucking
Hooba?
cipher.
Stinky Hooba.
I think that's a cover band that needs to exist. The Stanky Hooba.
So, long story short, we get this one person that says, hey, we found this DVD on a park bench. Here it is. And they upload it to YouTube. And then we also get another person who says, hey, this video was sent to us, but on the DVD, this code was written in base 64. And this is where we get the title that we know and love today, 11BX1371.
Yep.
And then pretty much after that, the videos were gone from YouTube. You couldn't find them anymore. And then they resurface on a YouTube under the guise of someone named Parker Wright. So basically, this is where we will actually get into the video aspect of this whole thing. So it kind of brings more context into what I was just talking about.
Fuck yeah.
Because right now, we've given you basically nothing to work with other than here's a weird video. We haven't
in a
talked
park.
about it. Here's where they found it.
Yeah.
Good
So
luck.
again, just to recap all the confusing bullshit that just happened, because we are 24 fucking minutes deep, according to the Roadcaster. These videos, known either as the Plague Doctor videos or 11B-X-1371, have surfaced on the internet. No one knows what the fuck they are. We are about to tell you what they are. So, This
100 words or less.
I gotta think about them. No, so you can find all of these videos on a YouTube channel called Parker Wright. There's 6 of them. Just bear with us for all of them because this is.
But
this
guess
is,
what? Only 2 really matter.
Yes. So the first 2, which are the 2 I'm about to talk to you about, are the ones that created the most buzz back in 2016. Like I said, this is one of the internet's most famously mysterious videos on the internet to date. Mainly because no one has actually solved everything about these. So the first video is, just as we said, it's titled 11B-X-1371. And to put it very simply, the video's nonsense. There's
100% nonsense.
Honestly, there's only like 2 videos out of these 6 that aren't 100% nonsense. But this is like the raw, true to form, like ARG. Like this is, if you were to dive in ARG back in like 2010, 2012, all the way up to about 2016, this is essentially what you would find. ARGs after this have kind of taken more of like a plot heavy format, where this is more, it's puzzles for
Puzzle's sake.
For
See,
big brain.
I was gonna say that, but I don't know if that's the case or not. So
it really makes you feel like, okay, I watched the video.
Mhm.
Now I have to big brain time.
Yes.
I need to really like look at every small detail in this video, which is what you typically want out of a good ARG, but at the same time, this one's like overdrive.
It is overdrive, and
I hate most of what this is all big brain, and I hate big brain.
So
I don't have big brain.
Here, why don't we let Jason explain the video?
Yeah.
And then maybe we can give a small clip of what
That's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about the first video for a second, just to give you an overview of what you are seeing when you watch it. We will play a clip to show you like what you're hearing, and then we're gonna talk about the rest of these videos, how they relate to each other, if they relate to each other, what they mean, where they came from, who made them, yada. If we can get there, because I'm honestly not sure if we can cover any of those things.
We'll try.
So, 11BX1371. It's 2 minutes long. It's got 4.4 million views, which means a lot of fucking people saw this video. Here's the content. We open up with a camera, black and white, inside a very dilapidated, rundown building. It's very dark. You can't really make out anything right now. There's a figure in frame. They're very much cloaked in shadows. They step forward, and you see that they are wearing a cloak, and they are wearing a plague doctor mask. On their hands, they have these gloves, which look like lights in the center of them, and they're flashing in intervals. There's no, like, there's audio, but there's no words, there's no, like, narration, there's no story here or anything. It's all flashing lights in the gloves. Very, very strange audio. And this plague doctor figure standing in front of this, like, dilapidated, abandoned building. You can see windows, you can see some trees outside. That's, I mean, I don't know what else to say about the fucking video.
So
There's
just to add to what you're saying,
Please.
you're getting a consistent buzzing static.
Correct.
You're getting this plague doctor figure giving you different finger signals. You're getting flashing lights from his gloves.
You get images,
You're
like
getting
graffiti that goes in and out.
exactly, and you're getting shapes that appear, disappear, and can be seen like spreading through the video.
And then you get other images of shapes that are mostly just right triangles.
Yeah, there's trying. I mean, if you were to take this video frame by frame, you could honestly find like 150 different pieces of information. I say information because it's all different. You've got binary, you've got fucking stenography, you've got steganography, you've got fucking hexadecimal. You've like any cipher you can wrap your brain around, you will probably find in this fucking video.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, do you guys want to hear what this video kind of sounds like?
Yeah, let's
Small
definitely
audio
just
clip couldn't hurt.
give it a quick clipperoonie.
Okay.
This is going to give you guys a great insight into what all of the videos are like, actually.
All except for like one or two.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the audio from 11BX1371.
My ears be bleeding.
I'd play more, but like that's like
Yeah.
that's like 30 seconds of kind of what you're gonna encounter when you watch these videos.
It's funny, like listening to it in my headphones now. 'Cause
Yeah,
you can hear in the left and right, like
Which-
way more audible than
I'm
like,
guessing
normal.
you and I did the same thing. All three of us probably did the same thing, which is watching on YouTube on your
Yeah.
TV or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yep, 100%.
Yep. But yeah, no, with the headphones, fucking fantastic. But this is what you're gonna hear in most of these videos. Now, I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about this right now, but to anyone who has deep dived an ARG or been a part of an ARG, you know that you can hide information in audio. And you kind of learn to know what that sounds like when there's information hidden
What's
in audio.
that called when you hide something in audio?
Well, that's called either steganography or running something through a spectrogram, which is a type of encoding that basically takes audio and turns it into like text information or vice versa. There's tons of online tools to do this. And actually we'll talk about this video probably a little bit later. There is a video of somebody running this exact video through the online spectrogram decoder. And again, I'm going to talk about this a bit later. Let's go over the content first. But you're gonna find like all sorts of this shit throughout almost all of these videos here. So again, if you're watching these with us along at home, pull up a fucking spectrogram decoder online. Go to what's it called? Boxcentric, the fucking decoder tool.
There's a couple online.
Yeah,
but
there's a couple decoder tools online that you can use that will just fucking do the work for you. Go visit there. Look out for every frame has some information in it, and that's really the reason we're talking about this today.
And it's mainly the first two videos. And,
Yes.
and you'll understand a little bit better why in a little bit. But
Speaking of, the second video is
bam,
it's fucking it's very similar. It's in the same vein as the first. You know what? Fuck it. Here,
to be fair, there is a huge gap of time between the first and second video.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
huge. Like so many things happen. And
it's almost a year.
yeah,
It's a long time. But the next one is called 11B31369. So again, in the same vein. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna sample it. This is what the second video sounds like. It's not gonna be as long as the last one.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Hey, sound familiar?
Hey, get
Sounds
YouTube
terrible.
Premium.
yeah. I should. But no, it's in the same fucking vein, which should signal anybody listening or watching this video who has seen the first one to fucking run this one through a decoder. And that's kind of setting everybody here up to this is what you should expect. There's no information given to you. It's just a bunch of black and white imagery with a bunch of sounds behind it. And that's your only clue.
it's basically from what you can like determine through just doing any kind of research on this. This is actually a part 2 to video 1.
Yes.
Is basically what people are calling it.
Yeah, we're introduced to another character in this one.
Oh yeah, there's the faceless lady.
Honestly,
I forgot about her. It's creepy.
Yeah.
There is a second character in this video, and there's a like a disfigured faced lady, almost looks like she has no face, that just like walks out from behind the plague doctor who's featured in this video. It's more of these sounds. It's more of just the same, just like the last one. However, if you run this one through an online spectrogram, you're going to get a different set of messages, which again, I will go over in just a bit. Please be patient. But yeah, that's honestly the first 2 videos. The descriptions in the 2 videos. So for the first one, literally all it fucking says is, "Are you watching?" And for the second one, the description reads, come on, load. Their lies unlock our descent.
Wowie zowie.
Very cryptic, very edgy.
Cryptic, very edgy. I guess that leads to me.
It does lead to you.
Whoa,
Mike.
I got the next 2 videos. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Good job.
3 years later, this fucker uploads.
3 fucking
Parker
years.
Wright uploads again. 3 fucking years later. The next upload is called 11B451T8. Just rolls right off the fucking tongue. You can put that into like your fucking Google and find something.
Weird story. That's actually the we were gonna name Finley that, but Kelly said no.
It's too common.
It's too Musk.
Too common.
Very, very common.
But in the description for this one is actually a location tag for the suicide forest in Japan. And when you watch the video, it does look like that is where they filmed this. And I say them because guess what? Episode video 3. There's 2 plague doctors in this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, very weird. They're just kind of hanging out in this forest. There's that same kind of weird, spectrogram noise going on in the background. This one.
Hey,
And
that should clue you in to do something.
I don't want to burn at people's ears off anymore.
Fair enough.
You get the idea. But you get some other like symbolism and imagery in this as well. Like you get them again doing the numbers with their hands. You get one of them has handcuffs on.
Yep.
They have like this. I wouldn't call it like a sigil, but like against a log, there's like one of their symbols with a couple candles around it as well. And in this, people are still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on because there's other like symbols and stuff in this one that are different from yours, Jason. Like some of them people think are supposed to be like constellations from space and shit. So it's like, what the fuck is happening here? Mm-hmm. There's so much shit going on here. And it was on, I think, this one that I saw the what is it called? A whatograph?
Just honestly, spectrogram is fine.
Spectrogram. Okay, I saw the spectrogram, and you get a lot of.
There's like 5 names for it.
It's easier because we're just doing like audio to image.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you get a lot of imagery out of that spectrogram. Like you get like a woman. You get like more like you get text. You get a bunch of stuff out of this one. Again, seems like gobbledygook because it's all coded. You don't know what any of it fucking means.
So this like. Most of the things like this that we've covered in the past have all been information with some mystery in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This seems like the fucking direct opposite, where it's all like ciphers with minimal information in between.
It's a bunch of gobbledygook.
Yeah. To this day, thank you, Doug.
Yeah.
Doug is gung fucking ho right now.
To this day, I mean, half the shit in a lot of these videos have not been deciphered yet. Even in this one that I'm talking about right now, there are still some things in it that have yet to be coded out. It's bonkers how much shit this Parker Wright person has put into this. Even the next video I'm going to talk about came out this year, 6 months ago. I guess that'd be 2021.
Yeah,
but
so last year,
6 fucking months ago, this guy went on a 3-year hiatus again for a video called The Trigger. And in the description,
the trigger is you.
Thank you, Doug, so much.
Doug and his stanky hooba.
in the description for this one, it just says something to pull. You would pull a trigger. Weird. And in this one, it's I would say like gospel, like a man preaching is like the audio you get. It's not what we've been getting before. And it immediately starts off saying,
oh, it's not like the weird tones.
No, it's like a gospel. It's like a man preaching to you.
Jesus Christ.
It's like that kind of shit. Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what he said,
got it.
actually. How did you get the transcript? Oh my God.
Doug is plague.
Yes.
But it starts off immediately with the text that just is a film by Parker Wright. And then it's like an old camera. And like before, the videos you've been seeing, it's very obvious it's like a digital camera and they just put in the black and white filter on it. This one looks like it's like an old ass like film camera.
Yeah.
Like the frames per second drop significantly. There's a lot of blur between each image and everything. And it's this woman in front of this like, I don't know, a sigil ritual thing. It's like there's a skull there. It's in a circle. There's candles. There's like symbolism inside of it. It's
That
like,
sounds like a good old fashioned ritual to me.
Yep. And this woman comes out wearing a gas mask, and she sits in front of this, like again, sigil, I guess you'd call it, this thing.
Sounds like my Catholic confirmation all over again.
This, you know what? This is the video of that. Whoops. Whoops. Just Preacher done uploaded it. Yeah. Take it all the way to Washington.
All right, mystery solved, guys. This is me, apparently.
But in this one, this is the longest video. It's 7.5 minutes long. Of course, I got it again. I always get the longest videos, and I picked it, so I can't even blame anyone. I fucking picked it.
You did.
But it's just this woman doing this seance-y ritual thing. She like, minor trigger warning, I would say right here for the video called The Trigger. She's like sitting there in front of this like skull and candles and everything, and she's like kind of like wobbling back and forth, doing like some seance-y stuff, and then she presumes to like cut her wrists, and the blood comes out onto like the skull and everything. That's pretty much it for 7.5 minutes. You see this whole woman's like ritual, you could say, while this like preacher man is just preaching at you, like scripts from the Bible, I guess you could say.
It's
called verses.
It's very unsettling. Verses. Yeah, it's very unsettling.
Yeah.
But it's like 7 minutes of just, what does this have to do with anything? You know what I mean? And again, there's like minor ciphers here and there that you can pull from it. But we'll go over that in, I guess, a little bit.
I mean, we'll go over that for sure. But like we mentioned in the beginning of this, there's a lot of unknowns with a lot of the ciphers in this, because I'm going to
You'll
talk
see.
to you about my next 2 episodes, and I will explain to you why it's confusing. Because yeah. So
everything we talk about is confusing. This is confusing her. So that's all you need to know.
yeah. So basically, the 5th video is called 31145.2. And the description in the YouTube is "They live among us."
Altar. That was the word I was looking for.
Great, you got there.
I had help from Discord.
To be fair,
Gremlin.
all I have to say about this video is that it's a bunch of weird music, and when you put it through a stenography decoder, nothing comes up.
Oh,
There is no imagery. There's no nothing like some of the other videos, which, as we've said a million times, we will go over.
yep. I promise.
Nothing comes out of this video as far as that's aware. So, like, when you're watching this video, it's just a circle. Like,
It looks cool.
It looks like a radar.
It looks
Like,
cool.
okay.
Like you see
Yeah,
that like flashing like
This
in
was
a circle.
my favorite video, like visually.
Visually, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
It
as
reminded
far
me
as
of
that
some
goes.
like old 80s like
like a KFC Murder Chicks video or something.
kind
Yeah,
of like an
almost.
808s, 80s like synth kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Vaporwave.
Yeah.
The weird thing about this video is that like there's like I said, there's a circle in the middle of the fucking frame, and in that circle you're getting this weird, like almost like you're seeing the Plague Doctor or somebody like
It
moving
looked
around.
like the Predator to me.
You can't really
Telltale
make it
Shimmer.
The Telltale Shimmer.
You cannot make it out, but you see this figure moving around in this circle that's moving back and forth, which it, like I said, looks like a radar, like scanning an area basically.
Okay.
But that's it. That's it. That's all we get from it.
I'm sensing a trend.
Just wait.
Oh, you gonna switch it up on me?
Yeah. So video 6 is called OSC. So OS X Dirty.
Oh.
And it
Fucking
is,
hell.
It is literally just a music video.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
so real quick.
go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Mike.
So
Go to your corner.
this music video is an oscilloscope. So it basically did the work for us this time. So instead of us having to run this through a cipher and determine what images the music was showing, they actually use something that shows us that
Yep.
in it. So for those of you who don't know what an oscilloscope is, it basically is a piece of hardware that shows you the images that the noise you're hearing is making.
Yep.
So they did all the work for us. So let's play a quick clip of that, I guess.
Yeah, I'm game with that. And that's enough of that.
Works for me.
That sounds like some shit I used to take some fucking like ecstasy
Yep.
to.
Yep.
And fucking stay up all night, and I was just like, this
sounds-
is the fucking bee's knees, boys.
Again, KFC, murder chicks.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's what it sounds like.
Apparently, if you play that in 2 times speed, it sounds really, really good. But
Yeah, it sounds kind of dope.
Ooh.
Yeah, the
I got a soundtrack for my drive home.
the imagery that you see in your video though is what my fucking in episode 3. If you look at the what's it called, sepograph,
Just the spectrogram.
spectrogram. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
what you get. The same imagery that's in yours is what you get on my video.
yeah, so one of the images that you will see is like a logo, actually, of dude's brand or whatever you want to call it. Parker Wright's like persona. And I mean, I don't have much more to say about.
Well, and
this
there's like that
episode.
lady like hovering, and then you get like the skulls.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You get that in mine is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's very not hidden. It's something
Yeah.
that he wants you to see, and you know what? I think this is a perfect time to start explaining who Parker Wright is as a person
And why he's
this is
important.
happening.
Yes.
Because we have a ton of code, a ton of weird things that are going on. What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pig pen.
Yes. Okay. So let's get to the exciting part of all of this. The part that makes sense, kind
the
of.
math.
The math. We all love math here.
I'm out.
So you guys have heard some clips of the videos that we've been watching. Hopefully you've been watching along at home as well. But like I said, one of the things you will, anyone who is seasoned in the ARG community will know how to sense or hear that you need to run something through an audio decoder. In this case, an audio spectrogram decoder. A bunch of these videos have that fucking flagged. So, what did the internet do? The internet fucking ran these through some goddamn spectrograms. The first video had just so much information. so fucking
most.
much. It's the first 2 videos have all of the information, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
The first video there was a couple of things of note. You saw 3 separate dead bodies inside the decodation. Is that a word?
When you
You
ran
got
it through
me,
the
man.
spectrogram,
One of them.
Sure,
was,
that.
it's what
one of
you
them
saw.
was from the Boston Strangler.
Yep, we got the Boston Strangler, and we have 2 other at this point in time unknowns. We do know what they are at this point, but I'm gonna save it.
I will say the Boston Strangler one is very graphic.
Incredibly. So all of the
Well, they
imagery,
don't call him a strangler for nothing, Doug.
all of the imagery you're gonna find in once you run this audio through a spectrogram decoder of the first video on Parker Wright's YouTube page. Jesus Christ.
This is how you find out who the Scranton Strangler is. Just so you guys
It
are
was
aware.
Parker right all along.
It was
not
Toby.
Dwight. Or Toby, yeah.
But no, so after you run this through it, you see dead bodies, one of which is confirmed as one of the victims of the Boston Strangler. The other 2 are just fucking still frames from very graphic Gorefest movies. I do not remember what they are at this point. There's a bunch of very vague threats, I guess, like you are like either the disease or like you're already dead. Like there's a bunch of things basically to question who you are, and what purpose you serve in life. There's a bunch of binary code that pops up small, tiny ass blips, which to me, I did not run all of them through binary because there are so fucking many. But they're all very short, which leads me to believe they're either each one is a letter or each one is a word, and they all add up to something. You find fucking hexadecimal in the video. You find so fucking much.
It's an internet sleuth's wet dream.
It really fucking is. One of the ciphers, actually, you have to start with base 64. You have to run it through a Caesar after you decode it from there. From there, you do a fence post cipher, and right after that, there's one other cipher, and I forget the name of it, but it basically runs this random string of capital and lowercase letters, and it's 20 letters-ish, letters and numbers. From that, we basically get the pathway to the next video before the video is released. Unfortunately, this was not solved until fucking like a couple months ago or some shit.
Oh, thank God it got solved.
It did get solved, but far, far, far too fucking late because again, it's very convoluted. All of the ciphers you're going to see share one thing in common, and that one thing is the fact that either you are going to be working your ass off to solve them, or you just fucking can't. There's videos about like this. Somebody uploaded all of their videos from the spectrogram decoder, and that's how we get all of the imagery that I just talked about, all the information I just talked about.
Was it the guy from the Vice video?
No. But unfortunately, that was one of the better videos. Like,
I thought it sucked, so we'll talk about it.
But same, like, there's nobody knows what the fuck this is. No one knows why, and it's giving off very strong Cicada 3301 vibes to me. Incredibly strong.
I can get that.
The fucking cipher pathways you have to take. Like, this is one cipher. Like, it's fucking 9 pages on my phone. Are you fucking kidding me? You get other imagery of like plague doctor masks. You get more allusions to disease, the end of the world. It's all very.
There's a lot of mention of a virus coming.
The virus is a big one. Something biological, and honestly, a lot of people thought that it was predicting like a bioterror attack.
What if it did?
Which it might have. We don't know. We have no idea yet. I could spend 4 hours on ciphers.
Not me.
None of them.
They could suck a butt.
Literally none of them will give you information aside from the what was it? Red lips.
Kiss ass.
No, it's not red lips kiss ass. Red lips something.
Sink ships.
I think it's
not that either.
Kiss like red lips.
Kiss like red lips. That might be it. Oh no, red lips life 10th. That's what it was.
Red lips like 10th.
So there are actually this is actually a cool one because I just learned something about it. The first translated message you find is the address for the White House, which is where the president lives. A lot of people take that as a threat on the president's life, considering the fucking content of the videos, which I am kind of agreeing with. But also, I literally just learned this. You can take that same exact set of letters and apparently run it through like 5 ciphers, and it gives you a 4-move checkmate in chess.
What does it translate to? You never said.
The red lips life 10th?
Yes.
Oh, the White House address. And then, are you talking about this? The other one?
The big thing.
The big thing.
Kill the president.
Oh,
yeah. If you rearrange the letters in red lips,
I thought I fucking mentioned that. Anyway, yes, it's basically an anagram for kill a president, and it also alludes to the address of the president, and it also gives you 4 moves to checkmate. Now, is that code for something else being relayed to somebody else?
I hope not. That
maybe?
way we're not on a list again.
I don't think we'd be on a list.
Probably on a list.
Oh, we've been on a list for a while now, Mike. Greg, our
is that a drone? Is that a drone strike?
No, Greg, our NSA agent, he told us we're safe from those for at least another 2 weeks.
Cool. Okay. Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, seriously. Everyone thank Greg.
Greg.
So yeah, we've got Kill the President. We've got the President's Address.
Stop saying that. We're going to get in trouble.
And then you've got 4 Moves to Checkmate. All of these are very, very, very political statements. And that's gonna play a lot into my theory about this whole thing, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh God, this is at my house too. Am I gonna get a letter in the mail that's like, oh,
Yes.
the FBI is gonna take you to court?
You're gonna get the letter that says
Is fucking Biden gonna land Air Force One on my fucking road and then just come up and just slap me in the face and then go back on the
he's gonna
plane?
pull your pants down and spank you.
He'll forget what's happening before then.
So again, we get some more hexadecimal code. I'm not going to read it out. It's long as fuck. If you translate it, it once again alludes to the White House, West Executive Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C., 20502.
Tuesday.
Which, if anyone was wondering, is the fucking... Tuesday. Yes, only on Tuesday. It's the address of the White House. So, right off the bat, once you have involved yourself in the ARG community, with ciphers and puzzles and stuff, you are going to start understanding that threats come first. Information absolutely comes later. Except in this fucking series' case, they skip part 2. And I don't know what else to say about this, because the rest of the fucking ciphers are all in the same vein. You've got dead bodies, you've got threats against the president, you've got threats of bioterror, you've got just anything terrible, and that's what it is. I literally have a list of like 260 ciphers I could go over right now.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's just agree. Let's believe Jason right now when he says there's a fuckload of ciphers that are all menacing, terrifying, and creepy.
And that's the big thing. Like we talk about how the first and second video are the most important.
Yep.
That's where we get most of these ciphers from. The reason that the rest of the videos have no real like movement on them, there's a fucking Reddit. There's fucking tons of people working to try and
Still
get some
to this
sort of
fucking day
information out of this, and there's just nothing.
There is those right triangles I mentioned before?
Yeah.
That's a cipher. It's called Pigpen.
Yep.
Didn't know that.
Pigpen ciphers.
Yep, and although you know what it translates to?
I have it somewhere, but what?
It translates to something that you Latin basically for
this is the Latin cipher.
Yeah,
Is it
out
Pig
of-
Latin?
It's actually it's an offshoot of Pig Latin, but yes.
it translates into Latin that just translates to out of small germs giant things have risen.
Hey, look, more bioterror.
More bioterror.
The fucking the video with the so the first video used to have a binary title that just translated to muerte, which is the Spanish word for death.
Yep.
Hence, and then you have that mixed with the Plague Doctor mask,
El Muerte is
alluding
also
to Black Death.
a new anti-hero in Marvel. He's a wrestler.
Nobody cares.
And Bad Bunny is going to
Actually-
play him in a movie.
Actually, hold on to that fact because I might be revising my theory.
Okay, good.
But honestly, I don't know what to say else about the fucking ciphers because there's A, so goddamn many of them, and B, they're all in the fucking same vein.
Yeah, the ciphers definitely feel like he made all these ciphers just for ciphers' sake. They may not have nothing to do with nothing, but it's one of those things where if you look in the background and you stare at this one brick in the video for long enough, you'll see 3 dots come up and you're like, oh, I gotta put that in the fucking Wingbadingus cipher and that means fucking...
I wish you were, like, I wish you were
think that's what he
exaggerating.
did. I think that's what he did. He just did it
Yes.
to get people excited about seeing something.
I wish you were exaggerating on that, but literally almost every frame of these clips has something in it.
These
And
bricks are in a weird pattern. I put the bricks into Wumble Dumble, and then I got the script for Shrek.
It's actually B movie.
Yes.
B movie.
It gets faster every time it says the word B, though.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, I can talk about a couple things too.
Please, fucking jump in, because, dude, like, the ciphers are a dead end.
Yeah, getting off the ciphers. There's a couple, theories on why these videos exist. First and foremost, my favorite is that it's all a ploy for a movie marketing. for the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, you think that's true?
It's not the Da Vinci.
No, but that's
Inferno,
that's my
but-
favorite
Yeah.
one.
Dan Brown's Inferno.
Yeah, that's my favorite one because the whole premise or the whole theory around this theory is in Inferno. Apparently, in the book, the villain wears
Illuminati.
a plague doctor
Yep.
mask and suit and threatens to destroy the world with a virus.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's my
Hey,
favorite.
guess
one.
what year that movie came out in?
2016.
It was either 2016 or 17, but yeah.
Oh, wow. 2016. Yeah, 2016. Yeah. Because it filmed in 2015.
How do you know this?
I have knowledge on films. There's other theories where like this is like Jason said, like a forewarning, like of a terrorist attack or something like that. That
Predicting COVID.
Predicting. There's another one where it's predicting COVID. That was another one of my talk points.
Sorry.
I'll let you
talk.
No, I mean it's predicting COVID, and then it's ironic because these videos got very popular when COVID started, busting out. And people started looking at it during COVID season.
When they were by themselves,
Yeah.
upstairs with the lights off,
Which
and
is
no
where
one to
we
talk
developed
to.
this podcast.
Yes.
Where I guess you guys developed this podcast, and then I was a second thought, which is good.
Well, we were going to trick you with
Real
Ashvlog,
good.
but, well, that's another thing.
But there's another, there's theories where this is all just a, another marketing ploy for, music companies. There's a marketing ploy for the creator himself, Parker Wright, where this is just all just an art project. There's theories where this man is in cohorts with the band Tool. Cahoots. Yes. Cahoots with the band Tool because every one of his uploads comes out around the same exact time as a Tool album or a Tool like song release.
So Tool is the only band I would accept this whole premise with.
He even says the guy Parker Wright is like, "Oh, I'll release the next video when a Tool album comes out," and then he releases one, and then 1 month later there's a new Tool album, and then he releases his next video, and then like a week later there's a new Tool single. So it's like, are you in on this, dog? Do you have some information that we don't? Like, there's a bunch of like random theories that go along with this, and the prolific one is just
Inferno.
So far, no, that's my favorite. That's my fan favorite one. Tom Hanks is still getting some.
Tom Hanks wrote this.
He wrote this, but it does seem like, to me personally. Yeah, actually, I'm not going to say it because we're about to be in real or fake. So,
do we want to do that right now?
Do you want to mention the creator first, or do you want to do real or fake first?
Let's do real or fake first. That would be far more appropriate.
Okay, on go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Fake as fuck.
And here's why I think it's fake. And it's very easy for me. This guy just threw a bunch of shit. Like, he was like, what kind of, ciphers and codes can I throw into a video to just make people genuinely, excited to crack a code? The dude's putting numbers on his hands. He's got the flashing light that's doing Morse code. He's got the fucking pig pen. He's got hexadecimal. He's got binary just popping in and out. He's got symbolism in the background.
Literally, it's all
this shit.
It's all the fucking prevalent, common ass ciphers for an ARG.
And he's done the same. He's got 6 videos out. Half of them are the exact same shit. Almost nothing has changed, and it hasn't been improved on to where there's more of a story.
Over 6 years.
Over 6 years, there's no story really besides
Although,
just potential virus.
If this is like a long con type thing, he's doing a great job.
It got to the point where people got so invested in this thing that they found the abandoned building that he filmed the first episode in Poland.
In Poland. Well, to be fair, we knew that because the fucking postage for the video was stamped from Poland.
But they found the exact same one. They're like, hey, none of your shit's here. That's weird. There's no graffiti on the bricks. It's like, yeah, he put that in there. But I honestly just feel like he just made this just to say, how much shit can I throw into a video just to be, creepy internet video guy? That's what I got out of it.
You want to hear why?
And then, sorry, my last little thing is with Doug's last video. He made a music video. It always comes back to a plug for their music. KFC Murder Chicks.
Why do you think I was mentioning that all episode?
It's always goes back to KFC Murder Chicks. You got fucking the one was the band that made that one.
DJ.
No. The other one, the popular one, not Polybius. People thought it was Polybius. Probius. Publius.
The Publius Enigma.
Publius Enigma. Yeah.
With a fucking.
Who is that?
Blanking.
Nine Inch Nails.
Nine Inch Nails.
It
Yeah.
always comes back to music. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my thing. It's fake because of that. Although if it is real, fuck.
I'm gonna save my portion for last. So Dougals.
Doug's also gonna save his portion for last. You're at a stalemate. No one talks.
All right,
Goodbye.
let's rock paper scissors it.
I mean, if you want to go first, I don't give a shit. I just
No, he wants to go last. He wants to
No,
use
that's-
it.
that's fine.
I'm pretty sure both of us have damning evidence for this. So whatever you want to do, my guy.
I mean,
All right, cool. I'll go first.
all right.
So the reason I fucking know this is fake because in front of me, I have the Patreon for Parker Wright. Let me tell you what he says. Is this in the same vein of what you're about to talk about?
Yeah,
Almost exactly.
Well, so the one thing that I want to mention is that Dudes is Polish as hell. And
Pink Floyd did Publius.
Yes.
Sorry, not Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah,
that
it
was the
was-
with teeth.
Thank you,
fucking
Discord.
energy.
Thank you, Discord.
Thank you, guys.
long story short, fucking I looked up there was all these videos of him and his like crew doing these videos, and like they're almost in the same like weird vein as the videos where
Yep.
it's not as cryptic obviously, but they're just like someone's talking to someone with a blurred out face. I don't fucking speak Polish, so like I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Right.
But good lord, are they talking about something? And it's like
They're making words. We know that much.
They are making better mouth.
you can tell that this is a like film group.
Yeah.
This is a group of people who like to produce films.
As an art medium,
Correct.
would you say they might be
Yes.
film art students?
Exactly.
So let's look at the Patreon, shall we? I agree with Doug. This is an art project by somebody who is looking for some kind of recognition, which honestly he fucking deserves.
Well, they got it. Fucking Vice had made
Yes.
a video about it.
Vice made a video about it. They have the whole like the story about it. As Mike said before, it's not the greatest, but to be fair,
Why do you guys do that?
do you not watch Letterkenny?
He
No, I
obviously
don't.
does not.
What a fucking God! You're not a hick. But no. So, what the fuck was I just saying?
Patreon.
Oh yes, the Patreon. So here's how the fuck I know this is fake.
Here's fake how near here I near.
You know, let's go to patreon.com/Parker Wright.
I found it. It's
Perfect.
porn. Oh shit! What did I do?
It's always porn. He broke his fucking laptop.
So Parker
I'm okay.
Parker is creating puzzle, short films, music,
Puzzles.
Smart
Parker?
type.
art, and photos.
Okay.
You can select a membership level. We have our $10 level, which it's limited. There are 44 of 50 remaining. It's $10 per video/puzzle. You can join this, and if you do, you will receive an autographed postcard-sized photo print of a frame from 11B31369, signed by Parker. If you go $50 a month, which whoa. You get a limited edition version of the same thing. There's $100 a month. You get the same thing plus a few other things. The highest tier on this man's fucking Patreon is $500 a month.
Oof magoof.
Does he have anyone in that?
No,
Loser.
it's limited,
You're a
and
loser.
there's only one spot for this. So okay, this is going to be my favorite part of this episode. There's only one spot open for this, and it is not taken yet.
Is it reserved for his mom?
No, it's reserved for us. The first contributor of $500 receives the original female mask from 11B3-1369, autographed by Parker, as well as everything else beforehand, which is a fuckload. Which means we are going to get I'm saying we are going to get, because the next time we get a Patreon deposit,
Our Patreon money's going to go to his Patreon money.
patrons, this is too good to pass up. We could literally recreate the entirety of 11B-1371.
Yeah, but do we want to do that?
Yes.
Did you see how many recreated videos there are of this thing? If
Okay,
you
but
put
I want you to think about us doing it.
you know what? You got me there. I will pay this man on the internet $500 for a shitty
That's what I'm
mask.
fucking saying. Like, there's only one spot for
Also-
this. This was tailor-made for us. There's one spot open total,
Also-
and no one has claimed it.
Parker, right. I don't want to like overstep my boundaries here because I hope to God that you follow us one day and we maybe get you on the show. That'd be dope. But I don't think you're like insanely popular enough to be like, here's a $500 tier.
Dude, that's
To be fair, I think he was like, hey,
It's so
I made
outlandish.
this
Maybe.
thing. I made this thing. Oh, God, I got real popular. Whoops.
dude.
Well, here's the problem. He went from, and here's the viewer count. Are you ready for this? On
Yes.
his videos. This is the fun part. And I don't want to sound like a dick again because this is a super
Go ahead.
interesting story.
What's the first video view count?
4.4 million.
Okay, what's the second video view count?
896,000.
Yep.
And then it jumps up to 1.2 million. And then it goes to 22K, 16K, and then 8K.
Yes.
I don't want, again, you're still getting views, which is great, but people wanted a story and you're not really supplying people with a story.
But see, that's the thing. I don't think he was trying to supply a story.
But people's idea is what I mean. People
Cool.
thought he was.
They don't fucking matter to him.
I mean,
because he's
4.4
doing
million views.
1,000%. He does not give
He doesn't give a
shit.
flying fuck, dude. Like, he had an idea in his head. He did what he wanted. The first
Thank you. I don't want to be meta, but Mooch just said that sounds like bitches just gave up to me. I agree.
Exactly.
No, that's where I'm going with this. Yes.
He did the first video.
The
It
first
gained
two,
a bunch of.
two videos were an experiment. Okay,
And
this is
then
what I'm positing.
He
First,
was like, "Whoops! I said kill the president."
yes,
We talked about this earlier.
We
He's
did.
Like, I done said kill the
Oh, he
president.
did it bad.
And
Dude,
then he's like, "This is art
yes.
now." This
Oh,
is now
that's
art.
exactly
Yeah,
what
that's right,
happened.
yeah.
He fucking tried his hand at an ARG. It went fucking sideways because it says kill the president and then gives the address for the White House. And then the only excuse he could think of to save himself from the fucking hole he dug was to say it's art. Because what are you going to say to that?
I can see
Dim's
that.
art.
That's
we
my
should-
theory.
Maybe we should stop saying K.
Kill.
K. No.
Kill John Lennon.
So you know what's really funny?
John Lennon.
I'm about to make Mike really uncomfortable. Are you ready?
Let's say K. The
No.
The prison.
This is this will be fun. You ready?
Kill the.
Stop.
It is absolutely legal to say the best place to kill the is atop the building right across the street between the hours of 4 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Okay, it's also legal to yell bomb in an airport, but you're gonna get arrested.
Hear me out. It is absolutely legal to say that. To advise anyone to do that, absolutely legal. So I will not do that.
You said legal. You mean illegal?
What?
You said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No one say any of these words. Stop saying those words. We're gonna get blacklisted, and Biden's gonna come to my home and punch me in the mouth, and I don't want that.
Hey, I'll film that.
Muth.
So what
love
are
this.
we doing with all this information right now?
We just kind
That's
of
it. We have nothing to do with it.
Oh, I understand
we
that we have
threw
nothing to
it-
do with it and no one knows what the fuck's going on here.
We threw it at the proverbial wall,
And it's there.
There it is.
It's like a
stuck to the
pickle
wall.
sliding down a window.
So Doug,
What?
let's pretend for a second that you are an expert in any topic ever.
Killed the president.
Stop! Stop saying that. We're gonna get in trouble.
Okay, we have to write a disclaimer for this episode.
I think that makes sense. Yeah.
But okay, what did you take from this, Doug?
I got, to be fair, nothing out of this. Like, cool. You tried to be edgy. You tried to do a thing that got people worked up, and you did it in your first video.
Yep.
And then you put out 5 more videos that had little to do with dog shit. Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
The internet went wild for it for a while.
batshit insane.
And now if you go to the Discord, or not the Discord, the fucking Reddit for this fucking group, it's a bunch of people being like,
trolls.
Check out my Let's Play.
Yeah, it's a bunch of fucking trolls.
It's died because it's somebody who I feel like tried to do something spooky, got caught essentially, and had to fess up to what he did.
Yeah.
Had to be like, I'm the guy who did this. And
Also,
then
it's
turned it
art.
into a art project. Yeah. And now it's
This
just
is
like
an art project. Diluti, art project. I'm saying it now, so we're okay as well. Art project, we're an art project.
Wait. No, you're onto something.
Yeah,
Is that
we're-
like the fucking loophole here?
We're
Can
an
we
art
say whatever
project.
the fuck we want as long as we say this is an art project? Art project.
that, man.
Art project.
God, we're in my
I
home.
voted for our current president.
I don't
all right?
care.
I don't
We're
wanna
in my
actually kill him.
house. If anything happens, it's happening to me. We're in my home.
Mr. FBI agent.
We're in
Also,
my house.
Mike, why do you
got 'em.
think Doug and I feel absolutely safe in this?
You guys suck.
Anything I say here, no one knows.
Stop. They're even saying it in the fucking chat. Stop. We're gonna get in trouble. Discord does have rules.
Are they saying it in the
Yeah,
chat?
knock it off. We have fucking rules in Discord.
They're not saying anything.
They are.
No. No, they're not.
Cut
I
it
promise
out.
you they're not.
I'm looking right at it.
okay.
right fucking
Okay,
here.
Mike.
Still can't prove it.
It's right there.
If I close my eyes, you can't prove it.
Oh my god.
If I don't see it, doesn't matter.
We're no one.
Mike, take
there's-
us out of this fucking episode.
Seriously, we're done, man. We're in the fucking limbo of an episode.
If I don't end up in Guantanamo Bay, and I know I said it wrong, but I'll learn the name when I'm there.
Domino Bay.
Domino's Bay, where they just serve
Pizza.
me shitty pizza. Go to linktree.com/dilutipod. Go to patreon.com/dilutipod, where you can help get my bail out of
Hey,
prison.
we're gonna fucking need it after this episode.
Oh, do you think so?
Hey, post production is magic.
This is still on Discord.
The more you tell me to stop, the more I will
Oh
not.
my god, I'm getting in so much trouble. What else? I have linktree.com/dilutipod. You can find everything there. We're on all our socials are at dilutipod. Stop it,
Mike,
we're on
Mike, I promise I will fix
Instagram.
all of this.
Instagram and Twitter is dilutipod. Facebook is Don't Look Under the Internet. YouTube is Don't Look Under the Internet. Leave us a review on Spotify and anywhere you listen. Leave us a 5-star review or a thumbs up on YouTube, because that shit goes a long way. We're at this moment 144.
Yep.
Subscribe to our OnlyFans.
And if we hit 200 Spotify reviews, like 5 stars,
Am I
would be great.
taking?
No, Doug is taking over this time.
and it's going to
two-
be only porno. Like, it'll just be mad Twitter porn.
It's like that fucking like borderline, like Lord of the G Strings. How that's like borderline porn.
No,
more-
it's going to be busty cops.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Ass Traffic Part 4.
Look that up.
But yes.
Backdoor Sluts 9.
But
You
yes.
have no idea.
So Doug at 200 Spotify reviews will take over the Twitter for a day. Jason did a wonderful job. It turns out Jason is better at Twitter than I am. Fucking thanks, everybody.
Dude, I don't know how to social media. I share my thoughts, and that's all that happens.
He
Buy me a
literally
coffee.
goes to a website and looks up fun facts and then posts them.
buymeacoffee.com/dilutipod. Bless your is going to be
how
buying us
sad would
booze.
that be?
If you want merch, we are again changing up our merch. But look in the link tree. You can still get merch while it's there. There's our merch link.
We recorded this 1 hour after this last
yeah,
episode,
right?
so nothing's changed.
And Discord. Go to our Discord. The Discord link is in the link tree as well. So fucking go there. What are you waiting for, you handsome and beautiful people? Like, come on. I'll lick you if you go there. Like, come on.
Honestly, Aiden, I'm so sorry that I'm going to use you for shameless plugs, but seriously, go to our Discord.
The sun vanished guy.
The guy who made the sun vanish
That's so incredible.
is there. So.
I will never let that down.
Squonks in the chat, folk.
Ooh.
Yes. Anyway, I'm done.
Are you?
I will say, everyone, pull out your like, if you were alive during that time where they had like gold or silver fillings in your teeth, rip those out for me, because I'm gonna need the money for bail again.
Doug,
Because
that's your
I'm
cue.
going to jail. So thank
I
you.
got you.
I love you all. Please don't say K K the Prizzy
Mike,
anymore.
no, I have us. I promise.
No, you say that, but half of this episode is Doug just
Mike.
screaming that.
Half the episode, more like the last 5 minutes.
I need you to trust me. I got this.
Trust game, Mike. Trust game.
Well, now it's in the Discord because Doug's like a goddamn virus. Oh my god! It all comes full
Fucking
circle.
full circle. Doug's not real.
K the P.
Oh my god. Well, shit, guys. Stay fucking paranoid. Thank you so much for listening to whatever the fuck this was.
I'm gonna be on a list.
We're all on a list somewhere. Don't actually kill the president, please.
Stop! Don't say
Yeah,
it.
don't do that.
No, the only time they want
Shut
you,
up, Doug.
the only time they want you saying that is if you put "don't" in
No,
front of it.
it's
The
still
same
alluding.
as with rape. Like,
Don't. Just don't.
this is the only time they want you saying that. Doug,
So if you're gonna take your P
Oh my god!
and you're gonna take your B's, so your peens
Squish,
and your
don't do
beans, all you have to do after you take them out. Good night, folks.
I'm saving us right here. None of us want anybody anywhere. We do not condone anybody planning.
God, stop saying it.
We do not condone anybody talking about this with anybody, and we do not condone any acts of violence toward anybody. So please stay safe at home.
I'm gonna have to
do
lawyer
not
up.
do not visit the coordinates given to you in the videos we just talked about, and absolutely please do not kill the president.
Everything
kill the
you
president.
everything you hear here is satirical and it's a joke. Nothing is real.
We're not experts.
We're like Fox News in court. You should be smart enough to know that what we say is not true.
Everything is a joke for
Everything's
legal
a joke
purposes.
for legal purposes.
think
No,
we're good.
no, don't even. Yeah, I
think
mean,
we're
yeah,
good.
for legal purposes, it's a joke. It's a joke. Bye, bye, bye.
It's a joke. It's all a joke. Just don't kill the president.
Yeah, don't K the P.
You don't gotta keep saying it.
Goodbye.
Don't look under the internet.